Yo.
Alright. I better get out of here.
Man, it's the first and second.
Put him down now.
Dead no man. How much time of the shoot on? Alright. Something like that. Alright. Come there. Hold up. Shot the man now. Yo, I'm here to fuck cake. You can't shoot the friggin' man, no? Dead man. Next one, man. Ew. Eat again. Eat again, fool. Eat for dead too. Dead man. Two enough. Next one I wanna show them. Move man, hold that. Enough. Yo, what the money, my David? Yo, Sebastian Lee first, Raheem second. You know, what a second something that's still enough. Rascal! Rotted. No man, it's enough. Bombard man shot. Yo, the man shot my. Yo. Yo. John was star that rough. You see it? Yo, Chip up top. The man about David. I was shy there. Yo, that gun yeah. Yo, me hate.
Alright.
He hate the revolver them. It's like.
I better get out of here.
Select now? Next one there. Select man. Bop. Bop. Move man. You too enough. What that? Tell that no, nah. Next one then. Next one then. Don't bother get up. Next one. Bombard man, shoot out him man. Alright. Cut right. And once off, you better run. Chimney, me need $1 for gold PS Plus. What? For gold, please. You can help me out. Done. Yo, when you realize all of them fake accounts they wanna create, all of them gone. Tell me say I'm wasting the time. YouTube have a thing where even when you that there. Alright. You're too enough man. You're too enough man. You're too enough. Nobody never in dead? Oh. Boy no. All of them, all that time they want to spend last night and create fake account, all of them gone. Come reach right back at 182 subs. All of them gone. So I don't know when we waste any time on though. I'll give Dutch a page, you know.
It was out.
Who is that? Don't ask who is that fool. Know yourself. Look, him can't shoot you. YT a bait, done. As I'm telling you, say, Twitch and should do that. Can't do that on YouTube, done. Them thing they don't work on YouTube. Twitch alone, them thing they work on. Or only not possess the skill and know how to do them thing there on YouTube.
So, we keep heading east. Is that the plan?
For now.
And when do we stop? When we reach Paris?
Well, that'd be nice. Join the commune.
So, we moving?
Yeah. We stop when we find someplace sensible, shake them that's following us, and lie low.
This is lying low? We turned into a bunch of killers, I mean it. We ain't even got the delusion of being anything but a bunch of killers.
We are just trying to survive, Hosea. We don't have a choice. This'll end soon.
Damn right it will.
Constipated as usual. Micah told me of a place we can lie low. Look here. Dewberry Creek, he said.
Okay.
Maybe you and Charles can go take a look, clear off anyone you find before the whole lot of us move in looking so conspicuous.
And how we gonna do that?
I don't know. Start dancing?
Looks like I turned into a goddamn errand boy.
You have turned into my son. You worry because I worry. We are just the same.
Charles, come with me. We got work to do.
Sure, this can wait.
Come on, boy. Whoa!
Me go call Microsoft and beg them to give me free game for. Dan, I don't understand how you can't play Fortnite for your Xbox. Why you need to have gold for play Fortnite.
So where are we going?
Find a new spot to camp. We're packing up and moving on.
Again?
We have to, and fast. We'd already pushed our luck too far before that mess we just made in Valentine.
Hey, we're moving! Why are you riding off on me?
What was you talking about before?
Stop that, they're looking for us.
Hold that. Right there.
That didn't sound good.
Killed a lot of law. Killed a lot of Cornwall's men. They must know where we are by now.
So, we're heading south?
Yeah. Area called Dewberry Creek. Dutch wants us to give it a look. Make sure it's
Dan,
clear. and
that's your Xbox, Dan. Just check my
I've
garage.
only known him a few months, but the way he
Cause
talks,
Fortnite is a free
I never
game.
thought I'd see him wanting to head south.
Right. And I know by now, there ain't no lying low.
There's too many of us for that.
And there ain't no way Dutch is gonna just hide away in a cave somewhere. Goes against everything he stands for. That'd be admitting we're nothing more than low-down criminals.
Which we are.
You don't have to tell me.
So where does it end? Careful.
Where does what end?
The moving, the running.
Dutch don't see it as running. Hang on a second. I think that must be it up ahead, the old dried-up creek.
Seems very open.
Yeah, it does. Ain't sure to be the best in the rain, neither. Well, let's take a look around.
Hey, I see something over there. You see it? Someone on the ground there. He's been shot. Let's be careful, Arthur. There's a camp just up ahead.
Sure. Let's get ready for business. Any issues? Shoot for... Check it.
I use a shotty dick.
I'm gonna shoot for the sake of it.
All right, Charles, let's go take a look. Look, here it is. A few tents, but place looks empty.
Let's have a look around and make sure.
Sweet corn.
Where is everybody?
Maybe they heard us coming. Be careful.
I'm being careful. It's okay. It's okay. You can come out of there. You okay? You don't mean you no harm.
He said, are you okay?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch? German?
No. Now go on, get out of here. Go, we need the land, go. Get the hell out of
They
here.
took our father.
Who did?
Men, last night.
Where? Where did they take him?
Ain't no business of ours. I don't even speak their language.
You ain't as tough and dense as all that. Come on, Arthur. The girl was pointing this way. Let's see if we can pick up a trail. There. Tracks. Come on.
I don't see nothing.
Hoof marks. This way. What's going on with you?
What do you mean?
You were just gonna send that woman and her children on their way?
We're wanted, man. We got Pinkertons breathing down our necks. We should be moving camp, not running off on some wild goose chase.
Come on, Arthur. That's not how you are.
Well, maybe you don't know me as well as you think you do.
Wait, just let me make sure this is right. Okay, looks like they go down this way. So, what happened with those Pinkertons anyway? When you were fishing with Jack?
Said they were on to us.
Dead.
Are you all right?
Yo, I'm gonna jump in and I jump over something.
So you were
Oh
saying-
boy.
Said they were on to us. Offered me freedom if I turned Dutch yet.
They picked the wrong man there.
We should have moved right then, if you ask me.
Hold up. Let me check this. Continues along the shore here. So like you were saying before.
Bastards told me they'd killed Mac. Said it right in front of Jack.
That kid, it's gonna be tough for him.
Yeah, but he has more folk looking out for him than most of the rest of us had growing up. Here.
John said he was going back to the auction yard to collect the money for those sheep.
He'd be a damn idiot going anywhere near that town right now.
He reckoned he'd be able to slip in and out.
Oh, well. If It's John's idea. It must be a good one.
What is it with you and him?
You see me, I tell you, Chip, I waste them time last night.
When Jack was real young. Alone. Year.
Wait a second, just want to look closer here. They carry on along this trail.
Anyway, you were saying.
He did?
And we was family, you know? Guess I still ain't fully forgiven him for that.
There's a camp up ahead.
Be careful.
Seems deserted. Let's take a look.
So where is this guy?
I don't know. But you know something? This is a better camp spot than back there. Much easier to defend.
Maybe.
There he is. Quick, cut him free. Let's get out of here.
Vorsicht, Vorsicht! Das ist eine Pfanne! Vorsicht!
Take cover!
Three coming right at us.
You get the hell away from here! What are we doing? This ain't even our goddamn fight! Hell no! You ain't getting our ransom! That all of them?
Move, fool.
Look like it.
More.
That's how you want to do it? We got more right in.
Last one's making a run for it. Take him down.
Come on. Lock it.
Well, that's them dealt with. You get him untied, we'll see what they've left behind for us.
Sie sind alle weg! Hier drüben!
It's okay. Getting you out of here.
Vielen Dank für Ihre Hilfe.
Yeah, okay. Here, you wait there a second. Charles, go find Dutch, get the caravan to divert here. This spot should work for us.
I agree.
What they not think, yeah. No. Grab them for ya. Come on, why are you trying to mash up? No? Man, you gotta have it out in you. What that thing is? Oh, shit, yeah.
take you back to your family.
Was machen wir jetzt? Also soll ich mitkommen?
Yep.
Wo bringen Sie mich hin?
Show the man all that. Yo.
Wie bitte?
Those men back there, why did they take you?
Geld. Money. Meiner Familie gehört eine Goldmine. Sie wollen Lösegeld erpressen.
How did someone even come up with them words?
Sie bringen mich zu meiner Familie? Vielen Dank. Wie haben Sie sie gefunden?
Look, I'm sorry, friend. I can barely speak English.
Boy cheap, you see, but man all the tight. Why for them talk there? No man can hold me tight.
There they are.
Dem Herrgott sei Dank. Schatz!
Los.
Ich hab gedacht, du seist tot.
Beinahe
Der
wär's
Vieh,
so
Chopper.
gewesen. Meine
Los.
Lieblinge, meine Herz allerliebsten. Oh, wie wunderbar. Oh,
Sie sind ein großer Mann.
ja,
Ein großer Mann.
ja, wirklich.
Es ist ein Segen, dass wir
Thanks.
Sie getroffen haben.
Come on, now get out of here. This place ain't safe. Get out of here!
Ja, ja, alles klar.
Vamos!
Ich hab was für Sie. Einen Moment. Dankeschön. Thank you. Vielen Dank, herzlichen Dank.
Guess it was a pleasure.
Ja!
You were right. Oh, this place. Oh, it'd be perfect for us. Hello, Arthur.
Dutch?
Miss Grimshaw, Mr. Pearson, put everyone to work. Make this place a home. Well, I don't know where the hell we are, but we are going to make the best of it.
Hi. Morning, Arthur.
How you doing, old friend?
Fine.
It's funny. Us ending up down here. My daddy died in the field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me.
We lost men back there. We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties. We're thieves in a world that don't want us no more. We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
Yo, you can do everything in that game. You can fish, you can hunt, you can play domino, you can play poker, you can do everything in that game.
I'm sleeping, Arthur.
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over.
Always green crushing and bubble bursting, you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
Come on, then.
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles.
I'm gonna follow you on Twitch
It's like I can breathe
so you can
again,
sleep without.
thick and soupy as this air is.
Yo,
Ready to do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
what is
I
it,
was
Dominic?
once in this country with Bessie. Ah,
You're a
feels
monster,
like a
yeah.
lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime
You are a
ago.
monster.
But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool. Car.
hello, gentlemen.
Well, look what the cat drug in. I see.
Well, look who it is. Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out. Ugh. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Stay with that train. Don't let them get away. Keep your guns holstered. We need them Anderson boys alive. Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. So what are these fellas wanted for? Looks like the son of a bitch gonna make. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No, did I not say that?
You said plenty.
Hey, settle down.
You fellas couldn't arrest a blind woman.
Ooh, that must have hurt. Leave him. Stay with that train. Hey, cut that out. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. What the hell are you doing? See if you can get alongside the train. Get alongside that flat carriage. What is that all about? You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me? You cop bastard! I didn't do nothing! Arrest me now! Get off!
I wrong money my ramp with. Go over this one. Dead. Now I have to go beat up the rest of them.
Running ain't gonna help.
Come on, shitbag. Come on, Mr. Callahan, I'm relying on you. Bastard. Damn bastard. Get the hell away from me. Gonna be dead soon, partner. Have this. Oh, good gee.
You hold it right there. Just you and me now, pal.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here. Do we need to bother? Let me go. Can't do that. I'll strike you in two.
Just gotta kill him.
Are you sure?
I'm right out here if you need me.
Try at least.
What's up? Eat that. Eat that. Cut me again. Fool. No ya, no ya, no ya, no ya. What's up?
Need some gin? Come on. Watch yourself. He's as dirty as they come.
Bomba!
Do him and we'll take him in, all right? Come on. Come on.
Punch him, man. Come on, fool. The man puncher of the art there.
I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Pick him up. I'm gonna have to take him up. What about punch up the man face?
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Yo, what you do with Andrew? Everything good?
Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in. Come on. A fine job. Well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray. go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On
Yeah,
your
man,
right
big up
here,
yourself,
these
Andre.
tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
We're gonna bear left here. Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Very little. Oh, good. They're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me? Come on, partner, before he wakes up. Okay, this way.
Hey, fellas.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Now, I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, he's better be
Big
ugly
Sergeant.
rules. Is it true you were seen talking
Up
to that
Sunday morning, fuck.
Can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
You okay, John? Where are
I'm
you?
renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and the Braithwaites.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, and falling out of rebel gold, and marrying cousins, and not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents of some sort.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
What? You what?
Okay.
Just
So
go
these
and go
two
watch what you watch.
plantation
You.
families. Arthur, you start sniffing around Billy's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kind of like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Fred Rodriguez is going up again.
Want to know the latest? Buy one of my papers.
Folk in town whispering about that.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different part. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Where is this spot, Hosea? Timbuktu?
Not too much farther. Anyway, you two never told me properly about that business with Cornwall in Valentine. What happened there? Apart from scaring the living daylights out of Mr. Strauss.
That was about the only upside. John and I didn't even have time to get paid for the sheep we rustled.
It is safe to say Mr. Cornwall isn't a man to let bygones be bygones.
Ambushed us in the saloon. He came with a lot of guards and what seemed like just about every lawman in the county.
We've had closer shaves, but not that many.
And if Cornwall found us, the Pinkertons couldn't have been far behind.
They found me when I was fishing with Jack, remember?
Listen, it was good we moved when we did, but that mess is behind us now.
Yes. Jack told me you were a good teacher when you took him fishing. I said he must have you confused with someone else.
Very funny.
Easy.
So, you're going back to see that Sheriff Gray?
Yeah, I don't see why not. They don't know who we are down here.
He didn't seem the sharpest attacks. Neither did that deputy.
If he thinks we can be useful to him, he can certainly be useful to us. A little hiding in plain sight.
I feel like we're always hiding in plain sight.
This is the spot. Down to the left there. Oh. I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water. Yes, over there on the shore.
I'm coming through.
Okay, go.
Yep. I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on. All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
Oh. I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon. Oh.
Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do, too. Head towards the middle of the lake. I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen. Where's your rod, Arthur?
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
Strong. For a good old worm.
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten.
You got something biting, Arthur. Okay, that was a bite. Got him? Arthur, you have to catch one at least.
Something's nibbling. There we go. Damn it, I lost him.
Maybe if you caught a fish, we'd stop teasing you.
Ha! Got ya! Ah, I should have had that one. You got a bite. Fish on the line, Arthur. That feels like a bite. Got one.
They're nibbling. There he is.
Hey, look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well
Fish,
done,
the man
They
them
can
catch
grow a lot
fish.
bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
What?
I would like to see that.
Yeah, they catch fish.
Hey, Hosea, you remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah, you do. He was maybe 20, 21, walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast, toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Just gotta reel him in now, Arthur.
I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, Wesley, that was nice of you. And he replies, well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Nicely done, Arthur.
4-pound largemouth
Remember
bass.
those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a
Yo.
banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed a lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes. There you go. That's a nice one. Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't...
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
They'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun.
Aha.
Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some.
You the man must sing. Listen to what the man must sing.
I couldn't wait till the tables was done. I couldn't wait till the tables was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some. I wish that God I'd have passed her by. I wish to God I'd have passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
That was
Yo.
pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we 3 poor mariners, we come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this round, 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 round. We hear not for the martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchant men that do our state's maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground up, ground up, ground up, ground up, ground up, ground up.
A rude boy, Dominic there, right? That's how he give himself trouble. Yo, the man have a tablet to watch and then the man have a phone to watch too. And the two of them on YouTube and they watch it two of them same time. Man is a sample, man. Danny.
right.
The man, I don't know. Every day.
I think.
Yeah, I love YouTube. I be a YouTube much.
Well, I mean, we are gonna be okay. I know. I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
You know, I think I've heard enough of your opinions, miss. Is that so? Yeah. Now make yourself useful. Part of useful is not driving me insane with your constant complaining.
I ain't complaining.
You are! Complain, complain, complain!
I ain't complaining.
Dominic,
You're not saying, miss.
leave my laptop. Give it to me.
Sorry, Captain.
Take care of yourself.
Did you say it differently in
Bye bye.
Yeah, they left the ladies in court.
And you preferred that, did you?
Sometimes.
Go watch what I watch. Leave my laptop alone. LS. Oh, Mr. Strauss.
Ah, Herr Morgan.
Herr Strauss.
How are you enjoying yourself here?
Well enough, I guess. And you?
Well, it turns out the pursuit of freedom is not a cheap business. Not for us, and not for some of the locals.
Sharking already.
I prefer to call it banking.
You ain't the one handing out the beatings.
No, but I am the one feeding the women and children in the camp. What choice do we have, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know. Well, come on then. Tell me who.
Here's the list. Refinery worker turned hunter by the name of Vinton Holmes. You'll find him up in the hills north of Strawberry. Ah, an apprentice undertaker. This one working in Rose. His name was Gwen Hughes.
And how many of them do you think will be able to pay?
With enough encouragement, both of them.
Oh, we can't play domino, yes. No look like we can play domino.
Oh, say whatever you damn well please, but I tell you, if I don't get out of here soon, I'm gonna kill somebody.
And if you don't stop hissing at me, I'm gonna kill you.
You come near me, sailor, and I'll slice you up.
You put that knife down or you're gonna be missing a hand.
What is wrong with you two?
I ain't chopping vegetables for a living.
Oh, I'm sorry, madam. Was there insufficient feathers in your pillow?
I ain't lazy, Mr. Morgan. I'll work, but not this.
Well, ain't cooking work?
My husband and I, we shared the work. All of it. I was out in the fields. I can hunt, carry a knife, or use a gun. But I tell you, you keep me here, I'll skin this fat old coot and serve him for dinner.
Watch your damn mouth, you crazy goddamn fishwife.
Enough, both of you. Well, come with me then. You want to head out there, run with the men? So be it. But we do more than just hunting. We're hunted. And them things hunting us, well, they got guns of their own.
I ain't afraid of dying.
Good. You need anything, Mr. Pearson? Maybe me and Mrs. Adler are gonna take a little ride.
Yeah, sure. Here's my list, and can you post this letter for me while you're there?
Sure. Come on, princess. Are you coming with me then, woman?
Money. Yes, man. Yes,
So
man.
I graduated from chopping vegetables
You
to
what?
shopping.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
Yeah, it hurt? Okay. No, you know, safe stay on the bed. Here. Okay, it hurt. You going dead? You going dead?
We going or not? You want me to drive?
Bite it. Hey, stop talking, woman. Mommy have to shoot you.
Yeah. You cool down then yet?
I guess. I ain't no scullion, and I sure as hell ain't taking orders from that sweating half-wit.
I guess we all gotta do our share, Princess.
Where's that letter?
Are you reading his mail now?
Oh, robbing and killing's okay, but letter reading's where we draw the line.
Here.
Dear Aunt Kathy.
You stream later, probably.
I haven't heard from you in some time, so I pray to the Lord above that your health has not deteriorated further. Blah, blah, blah. It's boring. Wait a sec. Listen to this. Since we last corresponded, I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself. Before you ask, I am still yet to take a wife, but I can assure you it's not for a lack of suitors. You ever actually even talk to a woman he ain't paid for?
Oh, look. We're all hiding behind something.
Now what's this? Return to Tacitus Ilgor.
Oh, that's Dutch's idea. All mail to be sent to the same alias. Whenever we set up somewhere new, Strauss, he heads into town. Tells him to start expecting mail from a Tacitus Kilgore, whatever they changed it to. Here, give me that back. You got work to do.
Hey, watch it.
Don't like seeing such things.
What are you doing, fool? I tell ask him to go one way and him go a different way.
Okay, here we are.
So, what's the plan? I shoot the shopkeeper while you...
No! You insane?
I thought we was outlaws.
Outlaws, not idiots.
Hey,
We rob
yeah.
fools that rob other people. These people, they're just trying to get by. So you head on in there and you buy some food to eat. No guns.
Okay.
You're sure?
This time, there'll be time for killing soon enough.
What are you doing?
We'll go check the mail. Nothing exciting.
That's the way it goes.
I'm so I kind of gun them having us up.
Welcome. Come have a look around.
Now, let me see.
So I kind of revolve them have. See me can get rid of some of them. One of them have. Buy one of them. Double action.
I can improve the accuracy of that, you know. Fine choice.
Barrel.
I can rifle the barrel for you if you'd like.
Yeah. Linked.
I can
Iron
put some
side.
sights on that if you're interested.
That looks sick. What the grip already. Styles. Metal. So which column for roll it? Iron. I roll with iron. Frame. Frame car white.
This here store's as proud and fine as the town it lives in. Oh, yes. Sold a shotgun to a hunter last week. Made near $20 in sales to the butcher this week alone. Where's my cut, huh?
Dominic.
Good. All right.
Alright, I'll buy that one too.
Good.
Dominic, stop! Yo! Go over there, sir. Stop getting yourself trouble. I'm gonna beat you. Come and
I
beat
can
you.
improve the accuracy of that, you know. Shows well. I have one myself. I can rifle the barrel for you if you'd like. Had to have it, eh?
Hey, me.
That could really shine with some carbon in it. I carry only quality goods here.
No.
All right.
Alright, so. Yes, Dominic. Yeah. What is that metal one? The metal one is sure. I'll go with that one there.
I've heard some unsavory things about that salesman, Virgil Fish something. And the Yankee sympathizing is the least of it.
I make you see what is. You got done the money. No, me not done the money. Springfield rifle. Yo, that bad.
Keep the barrel clean and oiled. It'll serve you right till the end.
So me that look for you. Long time.
You spend much time in the parlor house? Every time I'm there, I thank God I'm armed.
I maybe shouldn't say this, but I sold a derringer to a seamstress.
All right.
A white one, of course.
Oh, I'm real excited to try this.
Go on the bed. Yeah. Give me this. Don't ask the place. All right.
Thanks, partner.
Finger off the trigger, friend. You blind?
You lucky I'm enough for lay low here. Come with a beat out here. Boy, know yourself.
What did you get there, Harold?
Nothing.
What do you mean?
Many more folks want this job if you don't. Oh, I do apologize.
You watch him bounty here. Watch him bounty here. Watch here. 285, 60, 15. Send me here. Jesus. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Well, there it is.
Cars are still unkind. I've been waiting on that winning streak for some time. Just how it is.
I'm sure you're all ugly. Did you say something? Quit making it hard to hear. My damn roof better be there when I get home.
How are you?
I think this is everything.
Thanks. Here, take that for yourself, okay?
Thanks.
Well, give it back then. Jesus. I didn't ask for his goddamn help.
Why don't you drive?
Okay.
Come on, lady, get a move on.
I like Sadie, not lady.
I know. So, you get everything?
I think so.
And some new clothes, I see?
Don't start. I can wear what I damn well want. Like I told you, my husband and I shared all the work. I wasn't some little wife with a flower in her hair baking cherry pies all day.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. You sure look the part now. Won't be long before you're smoking cigars and playing the harmonica.
I'll have you know, I used to love playing the harmonica before. Well, my house and everything I owned got burned to the ground.
I know. I'm real sorry about what you know. Maybe I'll keep my eye out for another one.
I don't want no pity. Just treat me equal and know nobody's taking nothing from me ever again.
Mm-hmm. Just don't kill the camp cook.
Good evening. Hey there!
Hey.
What you folks up to?
Just heading home.
You're in Lemoyne Raider country.
Keep it cool.
You need to pay a toll to pass through here.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? How about you pull over right now?
Pull over?
That's what I said.
Hey, how's about this? Go, go, go!
Shit! Let's get the hell out of here! Go! What the hell was that?
Who's gonna rob us?
New pair of pants and you think you're landing Ricketts.
Oh, shut up! I'm gonna run this son of a bitch down!
This ain't no place.
Well, you wanted to see some action, lady. Now you got your wish. Enjoying this far too much.
Yeah, you run, you goddamn coward! I think we're good here, Arthur. Nice shoot. All right, I'll down the back. Are you coming? What are you doing? We should get out of here. Probably shouldn't linger here too long.
No, pass those reins here.
Why?
Because you've caused enough trouble already.
I'm fine. Careful now. We showed those bastards, huh?
Remind me not to get on your bad side.
And they was clearly planning to bushwhack us.
You did good. But that's a lot of mess to make near camp. Hope it don't bring anyone sniffing around.
Are you gonna tell Dutch?
Maybe, if he asks. But maybe not.
So who did they say they were? Lemoyne Raiders?
Yeah, something like that. Who knows? Anyway, don't you go ribbing Pearson about that letter.
How dare you? I wouldn't dream of it.
Right, you wouldn't.
I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself.
I won't be giving you no mail to post anytime soon, that's for sure.
I just want to peek in that journal of yours. The mind boggles.
Not a chance.
You
didn't get yourself killed then, Miss Adler.
Not quite.
Well, I'd like to say I missed your refined conversations, but I'd be lying.
I enjoyed myself out there.
Yes, Mrs. Adler did okay.
At shopping?
Yes, at shopping.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Don't mention it. I would ride with you again, Mrs. Adler, if you will ride with me.
Maybe. If you prove you can handle yourself.
Well, they say I lack finesse, but I ain't afraid of gun smoke.
We got this, Arthur. You've already done me a big favor today. Okay, Miss High and Mighty. And nice